What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Lil Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj, and today we are here with another episode of The Walking Dead, Season 11, Episode 12, The Lucky Ones. So last episode, pretty much everything I predicted at the beginning came true about, well, we already knew Stephanie was fake. But I pretty much knew Lance was the head of the resistance. He pretty much outed himself to Eugene as the leader, though Eugene didn't ask any questions, which was kind of frustrating, but he was just wrapped up in losing his love. Anyway, her real name was like, what is it, Sylvia or something? Something crazy, something with an S. I almost said Shiva, but it was something else, something close to that. But he actually was in an alleyway for some random fucking reason with the fire, like he don't got a whole house. Anyway, the real Stephanie came out, or Max as they called her. She was the one on the radio, and she confronted him at the end. So hopefully we'll get some more answers, because I'm pretty sure she's part of the resistance too. I just find it weird that she was on the radio baiting Eugene to get her community to come to this place so that they could have a reason to seek out Alexandria and recruit them, because they know they can't just go up to their gates and recruit them because our group doesn't trust. It wouldn't have worked. They needed a connection, so they used Eugene. But then when Eugene got there, they did this whole secrecy thing. So the question is why? Why did they bait Eugene into baiting our group into coming here? That's my big question. Is it for something for the resistance or what? Like, I don't know. That it just all seems a little bit too sus that they wanted us here. So I'm hoping we get some more answers. Maggie's back in this episode, so I'm excited to see her again and maybe get some elaboration on her reasoning for not coming to Commonwealth. Other than the usual, I don't trust them, because she has a whole kid, so I feel like it has to be something more than that. But maybe not. But let's find out. Full and early reactions are available on Patreon.
It was just dumb luck, honestly. I found the radio parts in a dumpster behind the municipal building. They'd never be left there for security reasons. So someone clearly thought it was trash. Just needed some love.
Right.
Eugene, my people are uber cautious. And if we're close, I never thought about leaving this place before. Well, I did, but I never let myself believe it was possible.
Stephanie, I'd just very much like to meet you.
But then my brother got involved. And he was not happy.
Damn it. Apparently someone on an unauthorized radio station has been talking to a rogue community outside of our walls. Oh man, Hornsby's all over it. You better pray Hornsby doesn't realize that was your voice.
I knew I'd crossed a line.
Why? What would he
And with
do?
Hornsby on the prowl, getting out to see you was impossible. And then you turn up with some other girl calling herself Stephanie, using my words, my voice.
So Hornsby did hear it, and he used that. Made her pretend to be Stephanie. But why?
I didn't know what else to do.
Can I get you anything else? Ice cream? Tea?
A day without my son acting like a little asshole?
I'll get you that ice cream.
Oh, and Matt, I have the bank cut off Sebastian's line of credit. Maybe that'll whip him into shape.
Interesting. They got a whole bank here. That's crazy. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
And he was buzzing about you and Alexandria.
What's he planning?
I don't know. He's ambitious. Do you need anything?
I'm Max. There is no Stephanie.
That was my mother's.
Sorry.
Eugene, can you hold it together for 5 minutes? We're actually getting some answers here. You're the only person I know that runs from the truth. God damn. Eugene frustrates the hell out of me. Really weird, but it will not turn my subtitles on.
It is, but these communities are perfect for what we're envisioning.
What you're envisioning, I'm not convinced
Which is
we can
what?
stretch our resources like this.
Y'all ain't about to come up here and change Rick and Michonne's community. We spill blood for this.
This doesn't go well, we're out. These people are free to stay with us permanently. They can go home and finish their own repairs. There's enough to do at home without having to worry about a couple of small communities in another state.
Give it a chance, man. I really think you might be surprised.
So this is Hornsby's idea. She doesn't seem too interested. But what is his plans? What what could you want with our communities? And I mean, since the other ones are really burnt down and non-existent, I mean, what could you possibly want? Aaron, what you hiding, bro? Not cover that window. Oh, you don't want her to see how raggedy and run down it is now? We didn't been getting our ass beat for a while now. Been through wars and shit. Shit. I feel like last time this many people showed up at Alexandria, it was like all fucking war with the saviors and shit.
Hello there.
Negan was popping up, stealing our shit.
Care for the grand tour?
I would expect nothing less.
Ain't got much to show.
Alexandria was a self-sustaining ecological community. We have water, solar panels, and a crop system.
How do you keep a place like this safe with it being so isolated?
We're strong.
A lot of fights.
We fight with our fucking hands
You one of the leadership?
and everything we can build. Our leaders are actually away. You know, there's a bigger group that has our big leader, you know, captured,
What'd
and
you
our
do
other leader
for
went to go rescue him. But
Didn't matter.
oh, Deanna and Reg.
Looks just how I remember her.
You knew Deanna? I mean, I'm not surprised because she was all about
Well,
the
you
government
are.
and shit.
Oh, we used to cross paths quite a bit in philanthropy circles back in the day.
That's
But
kind of cool.
I had no interest in politics at the time. She, however, was born to run things. What was she like as a leader?
Yeah, at least she was open to learning.
She brought us in. We'd never met anybody like that before.
You admire her.
Very much so.
We owe Deanna our lives because we was out there
She built all
starving.
this for us. Something worth fighting for.
But it fell.
Yeah, but we always brought it right back.
Absolutely. We never give
More
up.
than one.
We fought a lot of wars.
Stay here, man.
A breach. Oh, damn it. Y'all didn't get the walls up the top. Come on, we got visitors. This is so embarrassing. Walker just casually strolling down the fucking street. I'm so embarrassed.
I think I've seen enough here.
Damn. So embarrassing.
Good morning.
Yes, Ezekiel.
Okay, let's get into it. So,
Get your treatment, bro.
nothing but water, morning of. No food, no solids. We need you on an empty stomach.
Carol worked her fucking magic.
Free up blood work. Make sure it's stable enough for the surgery.
Surgery? To take out this tumor. Did no one tell you? I thought I was still on the list. Well, now you're at the top of that list.
You're lucky. Some people wait years.
Hush.
What about
He
his
ain't
building?
stupid.
The doctors take good care of you, I see you feel. Rest
Thank
up.
you. Nothing but greatness for our king. He putting it together. Y'all didn't say too much. It got Carol written all over it.
This is so freaking awesome!
Jerry's too thrilled.
What is it? How did this happen? Oh, come on, boss. This is good news. Maybe it's coincidence. maybe
Jerry's
it's
like, who
karma,
gives a fuck?
Maybe it's divine intervention. Either way, don't you think you deserve a little luck?
We at Oceanside? Thought we never see this fucking community again. Does that mean we get to see Luke?
Rachel's ready for you.
Rachel? What about Cindy? I always found it weird they made Rachel the leader.
I'm excited to have you as partners of the Commonwealth.
We spoke to Maggie Reed, leader of Hilltop. She told us she's not partnered with you all.
We offered Hilltop the same agreement as with Alexandria, but Maggie declined.
Alexandria's gone its own way before, but Hilltop and Maggie have always been there for us. We renewed our mutual protection pact, and I'm gonna honor it. If Maggie decides to partner with you, we will too, out of respect for her. Otherwise, Oceanside's a no.
Not the music intensifying.
What was the point of bringing you along if you can't give me any helpful intel in advance of shit blowing up in our faces? You should have known about Rachel and Hilltop.
Because I'm a mind reader.
How do you think this little detour looks to you? It looks like we're not prepared.
Looks like you're not prepared.
Aaron don't give a shit.
Alright, I don't. You didn't anticipate this? It's not my problem.
Not at all.
Acting like Alexandria means more to you than it does to me.
Right now, you and I want the same thing. Which means you and I are in the same sinking boat. Is Maggie gonna make this terrible for us?
Yeah? She don't know you.
No. Fabulous.
She's lost a lot.
So you know, this is all or nothing for Pam. So if Maggie says no and Oceanside walks, Alexandria is cut off.
Then we'll figure it out.
Yeah, like we always do. We ain't never had help
so
like
well
that.
before we stepped in.
I mean, we appreciate what y'all have done, but I mean, if Maggie say no, what can we do? I mean, whoa, these damn horses always just running off. This is how Rick Grimes got fucked up. Horses can't never keep their damn cool. Like y'all ain't been in an apocalypse for a decade or more. Oh, hey Maggie, we were just talking about you, girl. Drop your damn weapons. We're hugging, goddammit. You about to shoot us for?
Why do you trust these people?
Who says we do? No, when do I ever?
Fair enough.
It's good to see Alexandria getting cleaned up, though. At least that word meant something.
Yeah, there's like 50,000 people living there. At least 49.9 seem like decent enough folks. And it's not forever. You sure you don't want to come with us? You don't have to do this alone.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. The forward unit picked up a swarm. We have some extra rifles with us. So while they're handling that, Governor Milton proposed that we all go hunting.
We always need food. One thing, at least about Pamela, I can appreciate is she comes out here and gets her hands dirty. Not everybody do that.
Scare all the food away stomping around like this. I'll go with Maggie and you boys pair up.
She want to talk
Don't
privately.
need a minder this time, General. We'll be fine. How do things get so bad?
Well, it goes way back to this guy called the governor. Funny, because you guys
Can't.
share a similar name.
I don't believe in luck.
That's interesting.
I'm sensing more of an opinion.
I mean, luck is about opportunity. I don't know anybody who's had more opportunity than you.
I didn't want to come on this tour. I have thousands of people under my care, and that responsibility keeps me up at night. It's the price of leadership. Everything costs something. For me, it's sleep. Your communities are small by our standards. I wasn't sure the risk of going back and forth would be worth it.
Then why are you here?
The right allies make us stronger. This world belongs to us, not the dead. Meeting all of you, hearing all your stories, has confirmed what I've always believed. There is a natural order to things that has vanished. And that order needs to be restored. It provides a future for our kids. 15 million little city-states fighting each other for power and resources is never going to be able to provide that kind of stability.
True.
I'm offering you the same thing your mutual protection pact with Oceanside did. Someone who has your back.
I mean, Pamela seems decent, but I'm not gonna just trust her right away. She talks a good game, but what does she gain from all this? I guess you guys can somewhat get stronger with us, okay, but I mean, I feel like y'all got all these damn soldiers. Y'all could easily take our communities out if y'all wanted to. But I guess growing is always a good thing, so I don't know.
Hey.
Unless she knows something we don't, and she wants to grow for some other reason, CRM maybe.
Cooking. Nabila and Jerry left me a buffet. It's,
Of course they did. They love you.
Crispy. Tony said I was scheduled for surgery. They put me up in the line.
That's good. That's great.
That's great.
She's pretending. He can't bullshit a bullshitter.
Wait, what did you do?
Y'all been married for 6 years.
My debt was wiped out.
He knows. He knows you.
Hornsby owed me a favor.
It's cheating. Why would you do that?
Because I don't want you to die?
Because your life is worth more than half those other people.
Those lines are a lie. You think Pamela Milton would think twice before doing the same thing for her shitty son?
True.
Have you been inside that hospital, Carol? Because if you had been, you'd see all those people suffering. Same as me.
We see you suffering.
waiting for treatment.
You're supposed to just die because the system is broken. Lesser men have been given more and done nothing with it.
True.
You are not a lesser man.
Preach, Carol. Preach.
I leave the way I was taught by Deanna and Georgie. The communities that we built are fair.
Commonwealth is fair.
Yeah, but you drive a nicer car and live in a nicer house than everybody else.
That
There are
part.
responsibilities in the average worker. A leader has to give her people something to look up to.
Well, I want people to look up to what I've done and what I do, not what I have if they don't.
Exactly. Thank you for saying that. And she said it in a very nice, respectful way.
You want it?
Because Commonwealth is very
Or
flawed. Well, they're bonding, and it seems to be going well. But it's just crazy because we know Daryl and the Commonwealth end up feuding with Maggie, so it's like, how's this going to take a turn? Eugene, can you please get it together?
Hey,
Rosita.
So you like it here?
we all get to be together and everyone's safe. So it works for now.
For now, keyword.
Didn't think I'd end up basically a cop. Pretty good at it, so.
You're good at
You're
anything.
good at everything you do, Rosita.
Jinx.
I do miss home. I miss going outside the walls. I miss the freedom that we used to have. And Alexandria is fixed back up. And people have choices, and that's good, you know?
So you do plan on going back home? Seems like most of our people kind of do want to go back to Alexandria once it's safe.
You're excited about the future.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Stephanie, she just
Kicked your ass?
broke up with me. She broke up.
I love how that guy's just casually riding his bike through the apocalypse. No fucking cares in the world. Alright. I aspire to be that free.
All the troopers that came back with us, they're working on reinforcing the water tower right now.
You want honey with him?
Yeah, it's not much, but it's...
More than we've had in weeks.
Look at Jennifer.
I was wondering when you come back. Hey,
How you holding up?
it's okay. I don't know, we're doing our best.
Yeah.
Just feel like maybe some things just can't be fixed, you know? How do you know when?
You know what?
When it's time to walk away?
Is that what you want to do?
Hey, Maggie. Is it okay if we hand out some supplies? We have more than enough.
Yeah.
Food, fuel.
Sure. Thank you.
Great, we're on it.
I love how Daryl doesn't have to wear his armor out here.
Oh my God.
A
We're
little
gonna pass out
pressure.
some food. You want to help us?
Yeah.
Must be hard to be a kid out here.
We grew up on the road. He's a different kind of kid.
True. He a different breed.
Friends, you like torturing yourself out here?
This place used to be really special. Different. It's going through hard times now, but it'll be back up and running. Just watch.
I love to see it.
I guess not all places are as lucky as Alexandria.
Not all places are as lucky as Commonwealth.
I don't think you guys have two different
Are you coming around?
perspectives on that. I think Mercer is talking about how free Alexandria
You
is,
guys have
how equal it
done good
is.
stuff for us, so I don't know. I'll give you that.
Commonwealth ain't perfect, though.
See?
What you think?
Just don't get too comfortable. The only reason you're out of your armor is because someone thought it'd be good for appearances. You got your role to play. I got mine.
See? That's what we're talking about. There's an agenda with everything. I don't really give a damn. If we can use and milk Commonwealth for all they got and then we go back to our own communities, I'm cool with that. King Ezekiel and Queen Carol can go back to running Kingdom.
Serious,
Maggie
Jerry?
at Hilltop and our group at Alexandria, I'm cool with it.
Pizza makes no sense.
Pizza? You're not eating anything but Jello for a while, Hotshot.
Sorry, King, that's how surgery works. I would love to see Kingdom rebuilt and the King get his spirit back. Like, that's the one thing I want for him at the end of this series. Like, I want his spirit and his hype and his energy back. Like, I miss that King.
Have you decided yet?
Oh, I thought we already decided.
You get out all this.
That part. They asking the questions I'm asking. Thank
Come on,
you.
Maggie.
Already better than the fucking Eugene episode.
Let's not pretend the obvious isn't staring us in the face. You're in over your head.
Bitch, please. I've been surviving this apocalypse for a decade.
You know, you're smart enough to know a good offer when you hear it.
But we're also smart enough to know it's too good to be true.
I'm smart enough to know it just pissed you off.
You haven't answered my question.
All right, I'll bite. The first time I went to Alexandria, I could see it. Maggie, do you really believe that Hilltop, as it currently stands, is the best you'll ever have? Or Alexandria?
I mean, but it's mine. That's the difference. It's mine. Doesn't have to be the best. It's mine.
We could have so much more. Imagine being able to pick Herschel up from a concert at the Commonwealth, take him to a doctor's appointment in Alexandria, then jump on a boat at Oceanside, traveling up the coast. And what's up that coast? Another port town?
He wants complete freedom. He wants to build a whole state, basically, is what I'm getting.
Have you ever imagined being able to drop your son off for his freshman year at college?
I tried to build it.
Of course you did. Because you and I see things the same way. Imagine the world you want to build.
He's trying to recruit her for the resistance.
Now picture the power of 50,000 Commonwealth workers helping you make that vision a reality. Think what you could accomplish then.
This is dangerous. A dangerous game he's trying to play here. Because I don't think Pamela wants that. Keep my eye on you, Hornsby. I love how we go hand to hand automatically and the Commonwealth just sitting there taking their time, shooting everything. We at it, knives, bow and arrows and axes and shit. Mercer? Because you robbed us of that scene in the last episode of you killing all them damn walkers. You gotta make up for it. Forgot how easy guns make it. We ain't used to that shit no more. We used to having to fucking do everything with our fucking every ounce of strength we got, every piece of energy in our body. Like, I'm sure it kind of feels good, but
Wait, look around. We need this.
they tired.
I know.
They tired. They're like, we've been working so damn hard. We just want a break.
Remember to always watch you. Got me?
Yeah.
Left face, forward march.
So they got Daryl out here in his regular clothes because they don't want Maggie to see him as a completely changed person, someone who's completely bought their idea.
Never a dull moment here, is there?
They're trying to use Daryl to help sell
try.
the whole thing.
Everyone okay?
From my interpretation.
All limbs intact. You call that a good day? The Hilltop's going to pass on your offer.
I'm not surprised.
Can I ask why?
Just like you said, everything costs something.
Aaron didn't want her to do that. I don't think most of the people are going to want her to do that because they see how easy it can be, but I don't know. I can't see too far ahead, so I feel like she may be making the right decision, but that's what the fun of this show is, the decisions and the consequences to them.
So Judith, just in case you're making Herschel eat more horse meat.
Or spiders.
Man,
She's going to
I'm
come
leaving
along.
Maggie. Some of the others are coming with me, and you should too.
I knew they weren't going to be happy.
You need to be careful who you trust. You know that better than anybody. You also have to know when to ask for help. It's harder than it has ever been, and it doesn't have to be. I respect the hell out of you, but I can't do this anymore. It's a worthy effort, Lance.
It's not over. It doesn't have to be.
It's time to go home.
We still have Alexandria. I just need time to get the other two.
It's a bold move trying to bring 3 new communities into the fold. I get why something like that would be appealing to you. Someone needs to run them, right?
That selection would be at your discretion. Obviously.
Obviously. I'm going to pretend that you were doing this for the good of the Commonwealth rather than for yourself.
I was doing this for you.
You've been ambitious our whole lives, Lance. Ambition is notoriously hard to reel in, so if you want to try and make it work, fine. But if your job at home starts to suffer, there will be consequences. Commonwealth always comes first.
That's how it's always gonna be. He gonna get tired of kissing her ass. I mean, he already is tired of kissing her ass, but I'm ready for him to unveil his big evil scheme. I mean, it may not necessarily be evil, but... in a way, he kind of seems psychotic, too. I don't know how to feel about this character. I don't know if what he's doing is gonna be good or bad.
Aren't you okay?
I don't know how to feel about the resistance.
Hey, Flesh.
But he's starting to give me, like,
What did you say about Alexander?
psychotic killer vibes.
Is it good?
Pamela's on board. In fact, we're gonna bring even more people in.
Why are you lying?
Get ready, Aaron. We are going to remake the world.
See, now he lying. He's smiling while shooting Walker.
There's a group on the western border. We want to make first contact and offer them help.
What do you know about these people?
I don't know about this. Who the fuck is that?
Somebody you know must have sent him. I asked for 100 troops. There's no way Milton doesn't notice. I need a surgical solution.
I don't even know how to decipher that, but looks like things are about to get bloody. Things are gonna get real bloody next episode, and that'll be an interesting episode. This one was very, well, it was definitely very dialogue heavy. It was just kind of getting you into the minds of the other half of the characters we haven't really gotten to see. I've seen some comments of like people were like getting bored because the show is kind of going very like political, and it's like leaning more towards the drama side of things than and it's not really feeling like The Walking Dead. You know, I understand how they're feeling, but I mean, you can only do so much of the same things. We are in season 11. Things have to get different. And yeah, the political things aren't for everybody. I'm not a big political person myself, but I do still find it interesting because we're in this apocalyptic world. And I do want to unravel the mystery of these characters. But on a flip note, I feel like once I know everything, I feel like sometimes like a lot of these type of episodes are not going to have much rewatch value. Like they're fun for first time when you're trying to figure stuff out, but like I could definitely see myself like skipping these episodes if I were to do like a rewatch, because like I don't know, it doesn't bring anything memorable to the show, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, like nothing's really happening. Like everything kind of is unraveling slowly. It's like taking an entire episode for like decisions to be made, and then we're still not really seeing the consequences of them yet. It's like they're just building everything up. So it's just like, I don't know. I know the last three haven't been, I mean, the first half of the season, there was a lot of action to it, and I feel like they did that for a reason, because they knew they were going to get into these slower paced episodes. And I mean, I liked the pace of this episode. Like, I feel like everybody got enough screen time. It got the message, you know, that it wanted to give, and I liked the episode, but I can understand why people are starting to like not like it, especially like casual viewers. It's not, I don't think these type of episodes are going to appeal to them. I mean, but I feel like most people who are here in the last season, especially after all the viewers the show lost, are like true fans, I feel like, or they're just watching for their specific character or whatever, but they definitely, hopefully, should ramp it up, or they're probably going to lose some people's attention. Not me, of course. I'm all in. I'm all on board for this shit. I'm definitely excited for the next one. It looks like they're reaching out to a new group. I guess they're just trying to expand or whatever. Seems like Maggie just lost they didn't really say how many people she lost, but Diane and a couple of her other people was like, yeah, I can't do this no more. I get it. They're tired. It's been 10 years. I mean, they want some help. I feel like Lance obviously isn't trustworthy, but it's like Pamela's not doing the right thing either, not by her community. She doesn't see how flawed it is. I was starting to feel like Lance did see how flawed it is and he wanted to change things, but now I'm not so sure. I'm starting to feel like he just wants power. So maybe this resistance I'm feeling maybe might be built on a lie, and that Lance at a point maybe have to be taken out, and this resistance is going to have a new leader to get the resistance focused on the right goal. Because what I got from it is the resistance is comprised of people who are mistreated at the Commonwealth, who are on the poorer side, who don't get, the fair treatment that they deserve, or, people who've been kicked out of their jobs and, are basically the people who are suffering in Commonwealth. But Lance, he wanted freedom. He was talking about traveling to Alexandria and then the ocean side and then traveling beyond then, building colleges. I liked where he was going with that. I liked the idea of building a huge state, of a normal world. And Pamela obviously doesn't see it that way. She's just all for Commonwealth. She's not really caring so much about building up the other communities. So it's just like, I see that they're on different pages, but like, I don't understand what this is going to lead to. Like, so Lance is going to want to take out Pamela, take over Commonwealth, and then expand? Like, but is that such a bad thing? But I don't know. It's hard. And then you want Maggie to work with you because you feel like she shares the same vision. And Lance is obviously, based off this episode, he manipulated Stephanie or Max's messages to Eugene because he wanted, again, to lure Alexandria. But Maggie wasn't even there at that time. So he was trying to get like-minded people, is what I'm getting. He wanted our community because he wanted communities that are obviously, because they're far apart, but he wanted to build upon them to make them bigger, to build a bigger state so that he could run them. I guess, because I guess what I'm getting at, he's just all about power. That's it. I want to think he's more than just power. I don't want to think he wants there to be a greater good, but I don't know, because he was very pissed off when he didn't have the fame when going to the party and Mercer took it all. So I don't know if it's just about power and fame, or if he actually wants to do these things, or if he's just doing these things so that he can get that power and fame. Maybe, I don't know. Right now, he just kind of got really crazy at the end with the smile. So I'm assuming it starts to give me crazy vibes. So I'm assuming maybe he's just power hungry. So I guess I'm just going to go with that for now. But he lied to Aaron and said, we're going to continue this deal. So that makes me think now he's going to start dealing behind Pamela's back. Pamela doesn't seem to care too much about him, but it's just like, if you don't really like Lance, why keep him in that powered position? So I don't know. She doesn't seem to get along with her son. She thinks her son's kind of cowardly. So I'd be kind of interested to explore their relationship a bit more and why they're like that with each other. I could tell Sebastian was definitely trying to prove himself to his mom in the past episodes. But, I mean, what would that get him? She cut off his money line, so I guess he'll start to struggle a little bit more, and that may rise conflicts. But it's like, I'm trying to piece together the bigger story, but I don't quite know. It's like they give me something, but not enough. I don't know, y'all. That's just what I gathered. That is what I collected from this episode. Ezekiel, it wasn't exactly too happy that he got the cut in line. He's all about fairness. I mean, he is a king. He's always been honorable. But Carol's like, she put it in really good terms. There are people out there who are going to take advantage of it. Just, pretty much probably the people on the higher list were the people in the higher classes who are going to get their surgery first. And what are they going to do with that? Nothing. Go to their party, sip their wine, and live their best life. While people like the king, who are hard workers, you know, people who want to help other people and inspire people, those people are just left to suffer. She's like, no, you deserve better than that, and you're going to get better. So that conversation was really good. I enjoyed that. So I'm looking forward to him getting healthier. But I feel like I pretty much said all my other thoughts throughout the reaction. So we're just going to see where this goes from here. Thank you guys for watching. And of course, I want to hear what you guys thought. So be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys for more of The Walking Dead.